Increasingly, the village of Biche has become notorious for its role in the cultivation and trafficking of marijuana, but it wasn't always that way. Nestled in the forested region equidistant between Sangre Grande and Rio Claro, the village of Biche has three things that make it ideal for cultivating marijuana. The land is fertile, the village is remote, and unemployment is high. Afiz al-Baksh is the groundkeeper for the Biche Recreation Ground, which, when it isn't being used for football or cricket, gets used as a staging area for marijuana eradication exercises. There's no denial that Biche has developed a reputation for having a role in marijuana cultivation and trafficking.
The marijuana part of the story is that people plant weed because they have nothing to do. I mean, it is the wrong thing to do, but they have no other way to turn to.
Councillor for Biche Chiruma, Glenn Ram, says what little legitimate local economy there is in Biche is tied to the cocoa industry.
Well, people tend to say, and have this stigma about Biche, and but in terms of marijuana and this sort of thing, all right. But in terms of Biche, a lot of people depend on agriculture for a living.
But cocoa is out of favour with Biche farmers. I'm standing in one of the last remaining cultivated coffee plantations in Biche. Farmers are leaving the fruits to dry on the trees because they say cultivating and selling is no longer profitable.
And just look and take a pattern of all the abandoned estates that we have here, because it's not profitable. If you look at right behind my back, everybody is abandoning it. Everybody, because it does not pay.
The going rate for a kilo of cocoa is $20. Not enough to keep Karen interested.
I cut off all my cocoa trees and I planted, I am telling you, I cultivated citrus.
But citrus, while more profitable, requires a lot less labour to harvest. And so cocoa plantation labourers in Biche have seen better times.
A lot of the estate get abandoned now. People not working because the cost to pay a worker was too small. Higher than the cost of living. You pay a man $60 a day to work in a cocoa estate. How you could run a family with $60?
And without enough labourers, the fields go uncultivated.
The farmers stopped getting workers, and the estate began growing bushes all over the community. The estate, so there is no estate work again. That was the heart of the employment in Biche long time. That gone right down to 0, 0, 0, 0. There's nothing like employment in the cocoa.
And so it's possible that an industry that once brought employment and wealth into the area is dying. Jonathan Chase, C News.